Hey guys, welcome back to the Stationery Junkie. This is Anne, and for today's video, this is gonna be my first review of a stationery item, and I'm so excited to talk about the Bullet Journal Stealth Collector Set. Wow, this is a dream for me to have it in my hands right now. And just to let you know, the price of this in Taiwan is 3,030 Taiwan dollars, and that's around 96 USD. It's a little bit pricier than the one that you will see in the Bullet Journal online shop. That's, I think, around 89 or 86 USD. But I did get this. Can you believe I only paid $2? How did I pay $2 to get this collector set? Well, I still have a couple of vouchers from work, and I'm able to use it in a sleeve. So that's the reason why I got it so cheap. I have vouchers to pay for this. So the bulk of the price was taken care of by the vouchers, and the remaining amount I just paid for it myself. So like 76 and Taiwan NT. So that's around $2. Can you believe? So it was really meant for me, I guess. So I'm so happy to finally have this collector set that I've been really wanting for such a long time. And I'm so happy to review this one with you guys. I did remove the shrink wrap already because I didn't want a glare to come up on the camera. So I took that off, and here we have the actual box that comes with the entire collector set. And let me tell you, this is really done so elegantly. There's not a lot of like bells and whistles. It's just the very simple, straightforward packaging that Bullet Journal does. They're all about minimalism and simplicity, and really just getting down to the essentials. And it shows in all of the products that they have, however minimal that they do have. So yeah, so let's get into the Stealth Collector Set. So here in this box, this is actually just a cardboard sleeve, and it has the Bullet Journal logo with the Stealth Collector's Edition embossing that you're seeing here. And also at the side, you also have the same embossing Bullet Journal X Leuchtturm 1917. It goes with this side and with this side as well. And at the back, it has white print, which is really cool, so that you can take a look into it. When it still had the shrink wrap, at least you can see what you're getting into if you buy this collector set. So what's inside the box is, of course, as you know, if you have been to the Bullet Journal website and if you've seen their Instagram account, it does say that the collector set has the Stealth Bullet Journal notebook that has black gilded pages. Now, I have seen rose gold gilding, gold edges, and even holographic edges, but black gilded pages, I have never. So this is really exciting, and that's the reason why this collector set really appealed to me, because everything is black, everything is so sleek and elegant. I just love it. And the collector set also comes with the Stealth Drehgriffel #1 pen with gel ink. And I looked up what Drehgriffel in German means, and it means rotary pen. And aside from that, you also have the self-adhesive pen loop, which is very quintessential Leuchtturm, that goes hand in hand with the notebooks that they have. It comes in various colors, but this one is specifically made for the Bullet Journal. It has the Bullet Journal logo that you're seeing here. So yeah, that's the outer sleeve. So I'm gonna slide this off to take a look at what is inside another box, which is the same, has the same embossing that you're seeing here and also in the cardboard sleeve. So when we open this, we have the collector set. It's so beautiful. And I just want to say the reason why I also took out the shrink wrap was because I wanted to have it personalized with my name. You're seeing my name here. So when you are in Leuchtturm stores, you can get it personalized, the notebook personalized with your name on it. You have the option of having rose gold foiling or gold foiling, or like me, you want to go ahead with just the very low profile, nondescript kind of personalization, like the embossing done in most of the notebooks, I went with that option because I wanted to complete the stealth look. So here we are with the bullet journal notebook. So this is an edition 2 black notebook. But if you are familiar with the edition 2 notebooks, this is basically the same. It just has the black, gorgeous gilded edging here. It is so sleek, so elegant, so gorgeous. And I can't believe I'm holding it in my hands. You're seeing here, it like any standard Leuchtturm notebook, you have the 3 page flags that come in different colors. For this stealth edition set, you have gray, black, and this striped black page flag. I think this is kind of like too long for my liking, but a lot of people who use these notebooks appreciate the length of the page flags because you can easily turn to wherever you have set those page flags in your notebook. I agree, but it's a little too long for my liking, but that's fine. As I mentioned, the edition 2. So when you open it, if you have had experience of owning a Leuchtturm notebook, this is how it looks like. At least the bullet journal one, you always get these thank you card and also like a catalog of the Leuchtturm product offerings. They come in various sizes and colors, at least the regular notebooks. But for the bullet journal notebooks, they come in a limited color based on how but the bullet journal plans out the year. They always have like a yearly color on a very limited run. So yeah, this is how it looks like inside. And as always, there's always going to be the grid spacing that you're seeing right here. It comes in with every bullet journal notebook that you get. And it also has the quintessential bullet journal Venn diagram of the what and why and the middle of the dot, which is you, which is where you want to be. So flipping this open, you have the nameplate. It always has this front matter that is always attached to this cardboard cover. And then you have your key. So if you have had experience owning one of these notebooks, or if you are a bullet journal practitioner, this is always like a staple in the practice, like having your key and intentions. I love this part about the intentions, that there's a dedicated space in the notebook for that. And then you come across a 4-page index, so 2 spreads of index. And then you also have 2 spreads of the future log. So as most of you know, or if you are familiar with the bullet journal method, you can start with the practice any time of the year. And that's what I love about the flexibility of this practice. So future log, you have it here, and then the blank dot grid pages start on page 12. And if you are familiar with the bullet journal notebook, it always has these markers at the side and at the bottom for you to know where you can divide the pages, whether it's in the middle or if you want to make 3 lines. It can be done both the side and at the bottom. And one good feature about the bullet journal notebooks is that this particular dot here that's at the bottom of the page, one of the key functions of this is that you can mark it however you like to denote that all of the contents in this page is already done or accomplished. It also depends on you how you want to use this part, but that's how it was designed to be used. So yeah, this particular notebook is like any quintessential bullet journal notebook. It has dot grid paper. It's 120 GSM if I'm not mistaken, and it has, I forgot how many pages, so 206 pages. And at the back you have the logo of Leuchtturm, and And at the back of the back matter, you have the QR code that will lead you to the bullet journal website, pertinent logos, and as always, it comes with the stickers that you can use to do your monthly log. You can set up your monthly logs using these stickers. It also has the monthly stickers here, and as also the days of the week, some lightning bolt stickers and some dot stickers. You also will get the bullet journal guide, that for those who are starting with the bullet journal, or if you are coming back to this practice, this guide always comes in handy for you to be reminded, or to reference rather, how you want to set up all of the different collections and spreads particular to the practice. And I love this part. And if you don't know, you can actually use this guide as a straight edge here. I love how they designed it to be everything that you need. So I've taken out the notebook, and inside you have the pen loop. It comes with this cardboard packaging. It also has a brief description about the practice and the pen loop description that says it has been designed as a perfect match for your bullet journal, because regular Leuchtturm notebooks doesn't come with the pen loop. It's a separate item that you have to purchase, but in this collector set it comes with it. So I'm just gonna snip the plastic connector here. Let's take that out to check out the pen loop. Wow, it's really tapered. Wow. Okay, so wow, this is very interesting. So it like opens like a little notebook flap. So it says here that you just have to stick it at the back cover. So this is it. Wow, this square thing is kind of like hard leather. Oh no, I don't think so. It's kind of like PVC plastic, and this is like a garter that is stitched into the plastic. So it is stuck to the cardboard piece. I just like ruined it. So I tore it off, and it has this double-sided backing that you can remove like a sticker. So yeah, it's very plasticky. It's a little thick, well, not really too thick, but you can see how thick it is. It's not leather at all. It's like textured plastic. I'm not sure if it's rendering in the camera, but there is the bullet journal logo. There's a lightning bolt embossing and the Leuchtturm 1917 logo. So per the packaging suggestion, you have to stick it in here, remove it and stick it in here. Yeah, it kind of like lodges really nicely, because there's the pocket, as you know, a gusseted pocket that you can store stickers or whatever, and then you can probably attach it here. Let's see. Okay, so when it closes, I'll probably put it here, somewhere in the middle. Right. Cool. One thing that I noticed about the pen loop is that the stretchy material, the garter, is quite maybe because it's new, it needs some time to like stretch out. But I think with this kind of pen loop, your regular fountain pens that are wide in girth won't fit this pen loop. So that's a thing that you could probably consider if you are a person who likes to use fountain pens with Leuchtturm notebooks or the bullet journal notebook. I don't think the typical fountain pens can fit with this pen loop, but that's just a thought. Okay, so here is one of the things that I'm also excited to unbox, the this one, so it slides really easily. Very cool. Very, very cool. I like the packaging. It's triangular. And it has this flap at the bottom that you can take out, and that's where the pen is. Wow. Look at it. It is quite gorgeous. It has a nice weight. I have not researched what the material of the pen is. Probably, I don't know if it's metal, but it does have a considerable weight. Not so much. I mean, if you are a fountain pen users, there are some fountain pens that do have some weight to it, but this one is, I think, okay. Not too heavy. I think it will be a good writing experience. And I'm not sure if you can see, but there is some, it's not an engraving, but more of like a printing. I feel that this might wear off over time if you use this pen quite often. So what the printing says is Leuchtturm 1917 Drehgriffel number 1. And it has the bullet journal logo at the end. And this is what I mean about it being a rotary pen. You have to like rotate this end point so that the actual writing end is out. It does have this transparent cap. I'm gonna take it off. There. So it's really beautiful. It also has the bullet journal logo here. Very cool. I love it. Let's just put all of these things together. Let's take this out. Okay, so maybe what I'll do next is to do a very quick pen test. I've never done this before. I'm really scared. Maybe I'll do it here on page 205. Oh, I'm doing it. I'm actually breaking in a new notebook, but I think it's important to see how the pen does on this paper. So let's just try to do a pen test. Wow, it writes really well. I'm not sure how to spell Drehgriffel number 1. Very nice. Look how saturated the color is. It stands out really well on the paper. It writes really well. Let's just write a bit more. No space there. Ooh, I'm running out of space. Yeah, it does have a really nice feel in the hand, and it's not that heavy to write in, and I really like it. They really put a lot of thought into this pen, and I think it's a perfect companion to the bullet journal notebook. Let's see. Ooh, it smears a little. It smeared. Did you see that? Yeah, it smeared a little bit. I didn't have enough time to wait for it to dry. But that's how it is, I guess, with this kind of paper. It could smear. But at the back, there is shadowing. I don't say it's ghosting, but it's a little bit of there's a little bit of a shadow. I'm not sure if you're seeing it, but I can see it, like an outline of the words that I've written. Very faint shadowing. It's something that is not of a big deal for me, because right now I'm using a Stylogy notebook for my bullet journal, and that one has a lot more shadow, or like a see-through coming in, but this one not so much. It will take some time, I guess, for it to dry, because right now it's quite humid here in Taiwan. It's cold, but it's a little moist, I would say. So it might take a bit of time for it to dry. So that is my review of the Bullet Journal Stealth Collector Set. I hope this has been of some help for you in case you are thinking about purchasing this collector set. It is worth it. And I truly love the aesthetic and the thought behind having everything look so cohesive, and the choice of black as the overall theme of this collector set is really well done. Kudos to the Bullet Journal team for this. So yeah, if you are looking to own your first bullet journal, or you are thinking to expand on your collection, this is a worthwhile purchase. So thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. And as always, if you have any questions, please sound off in the comments, and I will see you in the next video.